Werd die liedje. En wat
is een lekker warm dag hier in Kano. Als het hier met een botje naar wat een papvillet. Yeah. Boys. Shotgun.
This is the crocodile dinosaur sliding over the sand.
Wave number 2 now for your Brazilian. Highlining this one all the way through here now. And it's going to slow down through the car park section. Massive! That was incredibly clean. That was huge. Down the line, lots of speed. We've seen this already, and that's a beautiful, complete loop from Felipe Toledo. Now a little pocket ahead. Watch again. Another one. Whoa! Going on out there. That is just incredible. Like a helicopter from
JBay é um lugar irado, com uma cultura linda e altas ondas. Esse ano eu cheguei em JBay com apenas 2 dias antes do evento. Obrigado, senhor, foi o tempo suficiente para poder testar as pranchas e achar a mágica. Foi muito bom poder ter a Nanda e a Marina dando suporte para mim. Pude mostrar um pouquinho da África para elas e o suporte fez uma grande diferença. Fez com que eu quisesse vencer o evento ainda mais. Durante o round 1 me senti bem, surfei bem, mas apenas peguei uma onda boa. Obrigado, senhor, porque o segundo round foi abençoado com 2 direitas incríveis. Fui direto para o round 4 devido a uma lesão do Kelly. Durante o round 4, o tubarão apareceu e a bateria teve que começar no próximo dia, o que foi muito positivo para mim.
Fake ali não, satisfeito com um, tu veio dele outro.
Pô, a sessão ficou perfeita, velho. Perfeita. E eu tinha cavado muito já, eu falei, eu vou dar um fake com aero. Só que aí já tinha cavado muito, tá ligado?
Uhum.
Aí eu falei, ah não, vai ter que ser um fake.
Aí já tá saindo fumaça, velho. Olha a água que tá quente.
A água tá quente pra ver.
Tá saindo fumaça de tudo água, né, Vivo?
Tive que voar por causa do tubarão. O tubarão voou, tive que voar também.
Boa.
No dia das finais tinha altas ondas e eu tava me sentindo muito bem. E o resto foi só história.
Your typical day will start around 6 a.m. The guides will organize your food, drink, tackle and bait, and then you're off to the beach. And it's time to buckle up because now things get real.
You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, you're delusional. In an ocean of this emotional. God's been sure. Looking for something
What a stunning fish. You happy? It is, yeah. I'm very happy. You got a fish with us here in South Africa.
I remember when we arrived in 1970. There wasn't much to do here, but you get used to a feeling. And that feeling stays for longer than you realize. So there's a very good reason to stay. I want to share that feeling with others.
October 5th, 2001. A new scare for Americans just weeks after the September 11th terror attacks. Robert Stevens, a tabloid photo editor in Florida, dies from inhaled anthrax. He's the first of 5 people to die from anthrax-laced letters, which also infect more than a dozen others in the United States. The cases remain unsolved. 1988. In Omaha, Nebraska, a memorable moment during a debate between 2 candidates for vice president. Republican Dan Quayle argues he has as much experience as John F. Kennedy did when he was elected president. Democrat Lloyd Benson replies,
I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
1962. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. Love Me Do, the first hit by rock's Fab Four, is released in Britain. Beatlemania sweeps America more than a year later. 1969. Also in Britain, Monty Python's Flying Circus debuts on BBC TV. The comedy series, with its absurd gags about silly walks, dead parrots, and spam, becomes a cult hit in the United States. And 2001. Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants becomes baseball's king of single-season home runs. He hits 2 homers against the Los Angeles Dodgers, breaking Mark McGwire's record of 70. Bonds ends the season with 73 home runs, still the record, nearly 6 years before topping Hank Aaron's record of career home runs. Today in history, October 5th, Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.